into the coldest time of the year, a warning about the dangers of poisoning by carbon monoxide, the so-called silent killer. That warning comes from a team of ambulance workers who've spoken exclusively to this programme after they fell ill on an emergency call in Preston.
Yeah, they were at the house of an elderly man. Sadly, they were too late to help him, but they could have suffered the same fate if they'd stayed in the house much longer. We'll be hearing from an expert on carbon monoxide poisoning after this report from our correspondent, Mel Barham.
I felt scared. We'd all been poisoned by something. We weren't entirely sure at that point what it was, and none of our senses had picked up on it. So it was quite frightening.
It was, they thought, a routine emergency call, but it almost cost them their lives. Helen and Phil had gone to the house of an elderly man who'd collapsed. When they arrived, he was unresponsive, but whilst they were doing CPR, they all started feeling unwell.
My colleague went to change positions, and as he stood up, he stumbled, said he felt very dizzy and quite sick. At that point in time, I realised as well that I was starting to feel quite nauseous, quite lightheaded. Both Helen and our other colleague Spencer also said they were feeling some unusual effects. And it was at that point we decided that we had to leave the property for our own safety. We didn't know what was going on. We were just acutely aware that the four of us had become unwell, as had the patient's son.
In fact, they'd been poisoned by carbon monoxide. The 78-year-old man they'd gone to help was already dead. His son and 4 ambulance crew had to be treated in hospital.
Very good. How many butterflies on the page?
Carbon monoxide is known as the silent killer because it has no smell and no colour. There's also very little awareness.
Do you have a carbon monoxide alarm at home? No, I don't. You don't have that one?
Here in Preston City Centre today, an awareness van was trying to spread the word.
Got a new boiler, I haven't got an alarm, no.
When I saw them popped up here, I thought I'd better come over it because I haven't got any detectors in my house, and so I thought it's important that you do have them.
It's a common misconception, but it's not just gas fires that can cause carbon monoxide poisoning. Any appliance that burns carbon-based fuel can potentially be a problem. That includes oil, barbecues, paper, and these wood burners that are becoming increasingly popular.
The symptoms to look out for can range from those associated with flu, headaches, nausea and vomiting, to chest pains, disorientation and seizures. With mild poisoning, people, particularly the elderly, can be ill for months and even years without knowing why. But if you're exposed to high levels of carbon monoxide, you could be dead in a matter of minutes.
Something that'll always be on my mind every time I do enter a property, yeah.
Will certainly make anyone think twice about entering a property. Would I do it again in similar circumstances? Probably. That's what we're there to do. If someone needs assistance, this is why we're here. Okay, oxygen on, please.
Okay. Doctors told them their carbon monoxide levels were so high, if they'd been in much longer, they may not be here to tell their story. Now they want others to heed their warnings and get fitted with a carbon monoxide alarm. Mel Barham, ITV News, Preston.
Yeah, truly shocking story. Well, Ian.